Good morning, all the viewers across the globe, especially the speakers of non native English living in India and other countries where English is not the first language. I have been making my speeches for the last 4 days on the myths and facts associated with English and also the ways of improving one's communication skills in English. Yesterday, I talked about the skill number two, speak to yourself. Speak to yourself means you have to imagine so that somebody is listening to you, and you have to imagine that some audience is in front of you and you have to make speeches. I think you have listened to the videos and you have enjoyed it yourself. Now I would like to talk about the trick or tip or rule number three, that is, listen to good videos and good interviews and everything that is associated with listening carefully, because listening is the gateway to or the highway to speaking. Unless you listen to well, you can never speak well, because God has given us 2 ears and only one tongue. What does it mean? You have to listen very carefully with your ears wide open, and you have to speak when the occasion demands. Since we are concentrating more on speaking, but it is not problematic in the case of the first language where you start speaking by the year 3, but in case of second language acquisition, we cannot say where does it happens, because for some children they may acquire it there is a 5 because they have been exposed to English atmosphere. But those of you who haven't been exposed to good English atmosphere may take any time. It may be a lifelong program process, or it may be a 6-month period. We cannot say. But the more you listen to good videos and the more you speak, you will be a fluent speaker. I can emphatically say that I could become a good speaker even 40 years ago, even when there were no facilities like this. In those days, only All India Radio News Channel and some discussions on TV and the British BBC were the sources of information for us, besides the lessons given to us in the classroom. But things have changed. You are lucky to have born in the digital bloom. You are lucky to have born in the computerization and digitalization of education. Now, it is not at all difficult to speak English, because you can access to any kind of video or audio or even lessons, if you have an access to internet. That is the only thing you should do. Now, if you have a cell phone, you can have an access to internet. So listen to the good speeches or good lessons prepared and published by the native speakers from England or America, and listen to them carefully and follow the instructions carefully. But you can't become a good speaker by just listening to them, but you should start speaking. You should start speaking in the classroom. If you are a student, if you are a teacher, you should start speaking in the staff room. You have to create a English speaking club among the like-minded people, and you start speaking them. You may talk about these videos to them, and you should make them involved in the process so that it becomes a habit for you to speak and listen, because there is no speech without listening. All the good speakers were first good listeners. You must not forget that. Even I was a listener first and then became a speaker. But you can't be the listener all the time. You must be a speaker, because language is speech. You must aim at speaking, but you have to listen to carefully the sounds, the sentences, and the lessons taught by the native speakers and some eminent good non-native speakers too. It doesn't matter whether the lessons are by the native speakers or the non-native speakers, but the lessons must have the quality. Everybody is making videos these days. No, you should listen to the good videos, and if you listen to well, you will become a good speaker if you start implementing those videos and follow the instruction. With this, I would like to conclude by saying that if you like my videos, please like it, please subscribe to it, and you can even contact me on phone number 8179712509. Thank you very much, viewers, for your kind cooperation and gracious gesture. Tomorrow I will be meeting you exactly in the morning, and after 2 days I will start teaching the lessons using some technical support, because I am not going to make speeches anymore. I will start explaining the grammar and vocabulary. Thank you very much. Please follow and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much.